up, everybody? I'm Yogi Chris, and I've had some questions about the body language course that AZD is about to start, I believe on November 5th or 6th. And this is, to give you a little reality, the language that people use, human language, words, English, if you've been studying AZD for any amount of time, which this is really for people that study AZD, you know that he has a way of speaking that kind of... it undercuts. It goes underneath the language that people are using. It hears more meaning in what people say. People are not very conscious of what they're saying and what they're implying by what they say, what emotions they're inadvertently conveying. They have a lot of information packed in their communication that we're not hearing because we're blind to it, deaf to it, numb to it, unaware of it, unaware. And so his awareness of language, anybody that's been studying him for any time, you know that when he spells it out or when he confronts somebody, not violently, I just mean like confronts them on their communication, like, do you know this about, and then gets the room's opinion on it, you see how he cuts the matrix of we were all accepting that person's communication, not realizing when it was spelled out for us what it really meant or what he was feeling or what he was really thinking. And then he confirms it. Oh shit, you just saw that there was a reality that was being veiled, which means like covered over and masked by the illusion of our understandings. We think we know. Now, AZD, the guy with so many girlfriends and for so many years at such a high level, is coming out with a body language course that he's never done anything like that. He's done things where he's taught body language, like a piece here, a piece there. It's always been very impactful. And he calls it the language of the animal, or the animal language, the animal of the woman. He's going to be breaking this down in ways. Now, I also have not taken the training. It's the first of its kind, one of a kind, never been done before. So what can I say about it is just some of the things I've learned over the years and observed him, and he's spelled it out or described it. It happens a lot when we're in field, and we are still, I'm still under illusions because I don't perceive properly IOIs, indications of interest from women, certain levels of rapport and trust and comfort. There's degrees of it, and there's degrees of what's called discernment, like distinction, to actually see how comfortable she is. It's a language of the body that I know AZD is about to be spelling out. Any guys that did the keys of the matrix, Messenger's keys of the matrix, this will be like keys of the matrix for the body language. Keys of the matrix was AZD's most profound linguistics training that completely changed everyone's lives and revealed a reality underneath the language that was really happening that we're all confused about because of the words. The language has influenced our perception, so we're not seeing what's really happening. And it is the same way with the body language. He demonstrates it over and over, and how his level of rapport with these girls, when we're at the club, multiple girls, how he negotiates body language, especially what's so indicative, which means it like really indicates his skill level, is when these Cubans are around him and he doesn't speak Spanish, and he's doing it all through body language. A little bit of tips here, a little bit of tips there, but it's not that much. There are other guys spending much more than that in that club. They're not getting that, and they're not meeting the girls out. They're not making them girlfriends and aware of all the other girlfriends, and it's a body language, man. If you got your linguistics down and your tonality down, you're still missing it on the face, the eyes, and calibrating, push and pull, forward and back, in and out, the body language, because you're not aware of it. And if you want to be aware of it, this would be anybody who really respects themselves would be a candidate for this. Someone who wanted high-level relationships would be a candidate for this training. And especially any of you that are trying to teach game or pickup, and any of you that are looking at other pickup coaches and pickup artists, man, you're looking at below kindergartners, just like infant toddlers compared to AZD, PhD, master of the world. When it comes to this stuff, the influence of the female through the body, understanding your own body language, that's what happens when you understand more about the female. You understand yourself more because you're different, but you're a complement. And your body language, you become so much more aware, brothers, for the rest of your life. This is that body language course that couldn't be taught in books or seminars because it's too taboo, but it works. The proof is in the success. And that is this training. It's not cheap. However, there are opportunities to do it online. And for the guys in person, it is possible. We have a few successful businessmen that are potentially sponsoring individuals. And the reason why they would do that, not only because you pay them back, is because they can get it cheaper. Everyone gets it cheaper. If one of the higher level businessmen wants to sponsor individuals, you can get price cuts for yourself. If you trust those individuals will pay you back, then you'll also save some money. And by leveraging your wealth to help out other IMC guys who are responsible but maybe can't come up with $2,000. $2,000 is the training online. If you want to come in person, you're in Vegas, it's $3,500. And that's AZD drilling us on body language scenarios, investigating or analyzing YouTube videos or other videos, film, turning volume off, analyzing face, eyes, body, pointing out what's invisible to us, but it's right in front of us. Indications of interest, of disinterest, comfort, of discomfort, of sexuality, and of acknowledgments, and so many things that I'm not even aware of yet. I know this training is going to be stellar, and the guys who exit this training will be superheroes. They will be superheroes compared to who they were, let alone to the rest of you who don't get this training. This is the Jedis. AZD is about to train a new batch of Jedis. There's 6 guys already signed up. I don't know how many he'll take, but I don't imagine it'll be over 10. So if you're interested, feel free to DM me, and I'll see you guys. Os.